What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, the Carolina Collector. Before I begin, I want to say thank you so much to each and every single one of you for helping this channel to become what it is becoming. If you like what you see and you enjoy the content, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe, smash that like button, comment in the comment section below, and of course, hit the bell to receive notifications. I do have an eBay store called the Carolina Collector 001. The link is in the description box of each and every single video and short that I upload here on YouTube. As you know, my intention was to close my eBay store temporarily, but I have since reopened it, pending, my decisions for the future. But I do have plenty of listings up there if you're interested in sports cards or various other items. Check it out. It goes to help to support the channel. Thank you, everybody who has done so already. Wow, it's been a while since I did one of these, huh, folks? As a matter of fact, I don't think I've done a traditional box opening in a long time. Forgive me, I have a bit of a scratchy throat, so if I sound kind of nasally, it's probably because of pollen. But I wanted to show off this guy because this particular series of toys really has been just amazing. And let's just get right into it. So, what we're about to look at is Missing Link Sunstreaker. Actually, let's do it this way, because if there are kids watching, you never have a knife pointed at you. Just like with firearms or other kinds of weapons, you want to kind of like draw it away from yourself, so forgive me for that. Got to be a good role model, of course. Well, the box is tinier than I thought. There it is. C-05, Missing Link Sunstreaker. Now, I used to have the OG version of this a long time ago, and I since sold off my OG Transformer collection. But, since I moved down here 8 years ago, I started over again collecting Transformers. And let me tell you, the Missing Link series, man, it's been pretty awesome. So let's get Missing Link Sunstreaker open here, but let's take a look at the box first before I completely open it. So, one figure, 7 pieces, sticker, leaflet, collector card, and instructions. Authentic Takara Tomy product that's sold in Japan, blah, 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 blah. Now, I ordered this months ago, and it just arrived the other day. I did want to review this for Transformers Day. Unfortunately, as you know, if you're regular viewers and subscribers to the channel, a lot of stuff has happened. So this has been sitting in the background for a little bit. But it is here. And we're going to have a little fun and get away from all of this miserable stuff that's been going on. So there you have it. Very interesting box. Oh, I can't wait to get this guy open. Is that a yeah, it's a Diaclone driver. Check that out. Is that supposed to be Spike Witwicky? Okay, that's pretty neat. Cool box art. Very cool box art. I'm anticipating there being a tech spec decoder in here. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. But it looks and feels like an old school G1 box. I mean, that's pretty neat. I mean, the Missing Link action figures that I already have, the boxes look like G1 boxes, but obviously, these are manufactured in Japan. So, and unfortunately, like what I saw with Missing Link Ultra Magnus, I'm really hoping, and I already have, despite myself putting an order for Ultra Magnus, which won't be released until next year, I believe, sometime. So I got plenty of time to decide whether or not I'm going to keep that order or cancel it. So there's a tech spec decoder. I'm not going to worry about that. There looks like an OG sticker sheet. You know what? Let's get this open so we can do a real review here. Man, opening up one of these boxes harkens back to my childhood so much. Oh yeah, so it does come with a sticker sheet. I guess you can sticker this guy up if you choose to. I'm not sure if I will or not. We'll see what happens depending on what comes out of this box. There's a collector's card. There's the instruction manual. Might as well get that open for everybody to look at. I mean, I used to have this, or at least the OG Sunstreaker, so it shouldn't be all that different to transform. It looks like a very straightforward instruction manual, so we'll get that out of the way. Whoops. Okay, at least I didn't rip it. And then we have one of these OG style type of foldouts. Though, oh yeah, it does show the other missing links on there. Okay. Or at least the missing links that we got so far. So I've got the anime Optimus Prime. I have the OG Optimus Prime, and I do have Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee, which I do happen to have off camera here for this review to compare. With the exception of the anime version, I felt it was kind of pointless to show that. And there's a tech spec decoder, which is really thick. I don't remember the OG ones being this thick, so that's good. And there's the star of the show, Sunstreaker. So let's get him out of his beautiful styrofoam. How I missed the... I'm going to try not to break the styrofoam. Oh, that was a nice, neat little feature. To get the Diaclone driver out, they put it in a piece of plastic so you could just peel it out. That's cool. Now, does he stand up on his own weight? Yes, he does. Look at that. Okay. So there are his shoulder pylons. And if I can get them out, his fist. Oh, look, there's a C-05, C-06 on there. I think that's kind of interesting. Come on now. Okay. Oh, and there's also a missile tree in here too. I might as well just take that out for the sake of it. Whether or not I actually utilize those, I don't know. I don't think I will. And there he is, Sunstreaker, in all his G1 glory. Tampograph labels and things and stuff. That's pretty neat. Now, I'm just going to see if he transforms the same way that the old one did, if I remember how to do this now. If not, I may have to stop this video and check out the instructions, but it should be pretty simple if I remember correctly. Now, again, I had the original one, so the transformation should be just about the same, if I remember. Let me see, I believe. No, I don't want to break them. Now, okay, there's his head. Now, that's supposed to pop out like that, right? This folds down. It is a little different. I can feel some resistance in this guy, and I don't want to really force it. Now, if I remember, the seat is supposed to... Okay, so it's just like the OG. There we go. Pop. All right. That was a little frightening. So you do have to... I guess because it's the first time I'm transforming it, it's a little stiff. I could tell already this thing's got massive amounts of articulation already compared to the old school one. So you kind of have to... Let's see, I'm going to assume that these... Again, I don't want to force anything because I don't want to break it. Okay, so that goes like that. I mean, just by what I see already, I can tell how much more articulated this guy is than the old school. So he's already got up and down shoulder articulation. He definitely, look at that. He can actually move at the shoulders. He's got up and down. There's the elbows. Let's get his fists in there. I remember back in the days that his fists all right, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, like, his fists were very difficult back in the day to mess around with. Is that supposed to plug in? I guess it does. Yeah, okay. I don't want to force anything. I mean, I could tell, like, this guy's wiggly wobbly. And that goes to show how much articulation this guy has compared to the OG. Now, where does his blaster go? I don't see... Am I missing something here? Let me look at the instructions because you would think you would think he'd be able to hold his weapon. So I'm looking at the instruction sheet. I mean, he's got his gun, but how does he hold it? Oh, I'm looking and looking and looking. Apparently, there's the hole. But where's the gun go? Well, let's focus on the robot first before we worry about that, so I'm not wasting time. Now, I remember as a kid, and even having this guy as an adult, the shoulder pylons, these would always, always come out. These seem to lock right in. That's nice. I like that. And then you kind of just like stick them in there. All right, so that's a nice feature. I really like that. His head looks so goofy. Oh, look at that. You got left and right articulation on his head. He looks up and down. His shoulders move front and back. You couldn't do that with the old one. Look at this. Look at all this articulation you get with this guy. Wow. I've got to say, I mean, I wasn't really expecting this Sunstreaker to really be all that great, but he really has a lot of movement. I'm very shocked. I mean, it's a little wonky because of the shoulder pylon, so you can't really butterfly him too much, but you can kind of fake it by doing this. But for what it is, my God, man, did they really go back and re-engineer this guy? Is there any way? Well, yeah, look, waist articulate. Well, you're more bending at the hip than anything, but he does have articulation at the hips. He's got a kick. He's got a spread. His ankles do pivot and move. My copy at the knees so far is just a little stiff, so I'm going to have to work that a little bit. But otherwise, I mean, I can't believe what they did with this guy. Holy crap. This is impressive. As a G1er, to see this, and then, of course, you got his little Diaclone partner right there. I mean, this is just amazing. I got him to stand up before, but I can't get him to stand up now. Now he's backwards. He doesn't want to look at the camera. I guess I have to kind of like bend him forward. Is this die cast? I don't know. Jobby, where are you? As in Jobby the Hung. I had him standing, and now I can't get him to stand. Come on. All right, I need 2 hands for this. There we go. All right, I got him to stand up. Oh, don't let the camera fall. That's staying in. I'm not going to edit that out. Let me just get the camera to come down here a little bit lower so we can get a better look at this guy. This is very, very impressive. I mean, the more of these that come out, the better. I mean, I did put in my order for Ultra Magnus. I am just shocked. Absolutely shocked at what they did with this. So, I'm still looking. I know I have to be missing something here with his hands because I'm looking at the instructions. All right, it's showing like a hatch or something that opens here. Ah, there we go. Look. Ah, he does have articulated hands. Look at that. So read the instructions carefully. Look at that. So that's pretty neat that they did that. So they went and included old school fists for him. But if you open up his arms, which that's neat. Oh, that warms my G1 fan heart right there. Look at that, because I'm wondering, like, where are the holes for his fists? And I'm looking at the instructions, and I missed one panel, and it shows that you can flip open his forearms. And there you go. Now he can hold his weapon. That is cool. I mean, obviously the proportions are really wonky, but that's how the original figure was too. But look at all that. There's almost no kibble on his back. Actually, there's no kibble at all except for that fin. This is neat. For a G1 figure, I mean, wow. I've got to say, Takara really, really did a number with this guy. So we have to pull out Optimus Prime. Now, that's the toy edition. I do have the anime version of him. So, I mean, it doesn't really pay to bring out the anime version. I mean, they're pretty much the same except for the color differences. There's Bumblebee. And here's Cliffjumper. That is amazing. I cannot believe what they've done with these. Every time I pick up one of these Missing Link action figures, it's just, it harkens back to my childhood +1. You know what I mean? They are just incredible, incredible, incredible action figures. And to see the amount of engineering that they put into these things, it's just unbelievable. Now, what I'm doing is I'm putting back the Diaclone driver into the plastic because I don't want to lose it. Because that thing is so tiny. But that's a nice little feature too, by the way. I want to make sure. And the fists. It's kind of superfluous. So I'm doing that and putting that into storage so I don't screw that up. I like that they put that little plastic piece in there so you don't have to really ruin the styrofoam. That's a nice, neat feature. I'm telling you, Takara is really knocking it out of the park with these Missing Link figures. I mean, jeez. Come on, where's a G1 Megatron? Where's Ironhide and Ratchet when you need him? Oh, look at that. He can even do a nice little pivot there in his hips. I love the fact that you can turn his head, too. I know that this was an expensive action figure. I think it came out to, when the pre-orders came out, I think it came out to like $95 or something like that in total. But you got to remember, this is being imported from Japan. So I definitely am not going to apply these stickers. I'm going to leave it as is. Because I know Prime came with stickers. I don't remember if Bumblebee and Cliffjumper came with stickers. But I'm going to leave him as is. And as a display piece, the more and more of these that come out, the more and more I can see me developing a Missing Link shelf. Look at how nice this is. This is just amazing that you can turn their heads. Prime, you can, put his head off to the side and pose him like a boss. I mean, I'm gushing over these. But yeah, Missing Link Sunstreaker it's worth it, folks. This is definitely worth it. To see an action figure that was essentially a brick as a kid turn into something like this. I mean, they even thought about putting ankle pieces on here. In case you want to pose them, you can adjust those too as you go along. So if you happen to tilt his ankles, you can tilt those pieces. A lot of thought went into this. I've really got to say, you can lean them forward, put them in a dynamic pose like that. That is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. Missing Link Sunstreaker. You can't go wrong with this guy. The car mode, very straightforward, very G1, very easy to transform. It transforms nearly identically to its G1 predecessor from back in the days. I am very happy to have this guy in my collection. Oh, man, I'm going to be playing with this thing all night. Listen to those ratchety joints in his feet. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, I'm having a blast with this guy. So there you have it. Missing Link Sunstreaker, folks. If you're able to get him, I highly suggest you do. Because look at this. Wait till Ultra Magnus comes out. I hope they do a Megatron. I hope they do an Ironhide. I hope they do a Ratchet. I guarantee they're going to go back to almost all of them. They're coming out with the cartoon version and prototype RC. Missing Link, folks. There you have it. Anyway, thank you for checking out this review and this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Check out my eBay store, the Carolina Collector 001. Thank you so much, everybody. What an amazing action figure this is. What a great, great Transformers toy. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, everybody.